Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to be playing my classic Chandra list, or it's one card different from classic, but for today's video it should have really have been Lava Axe in here. I was testing Reckless Strike a few weeks ago because of all the Mizium monstrosities and the things in the ice and all that kind of stuff. I needed a way to get through, but don't be like me, play Lava Axe over this. I just forgotten it was in here, to be honest. I'm playing the Floor is Lava event in this video. All that changes at the end of every turn, you take 2 damage, and I did that because I'm in like 1800 something trophies. I played like a little bit more than past the video today, so I didn't want to like risk tanking my ranking when I'm like 120 trophies away from Mythic or something. So just playing the event today, and also it's a really good way for you guys to farm gold for the game. So every time this event comes back up, it'll be over, almost over when this video airs, but they rotate this event all the time. So this is a really good cheap list to use to just farm gold. So if you don't want me to hear the deck explanation, just go ahead and skip to game 1. I have all my stuff chaptered, but for all the new people, this is the deck that I used the very first season to hit Mythic, and the only change was, again, this is Lava Axe, and that's what it should be in here. Everything else has been exactly the same since the very first season of the game. So I'm a big fan of Chandra. I'm a big fan of Chandra in particular. We run this land because it allows us to curve everything out before it starts to potentially interrupt us. And then also this combined with Flame Shot can really set up to where you can break a bunch of boards and get your damage through, and then not to mention it just going face and potentially killing your opponents. Pouncing Lemur because it's just a 3 power attacker, so it can deal with Crab and a few other blockers that would generally be a problem. It can't block, that's not usually an issue because we're trying to be the aggressor. Raging Goblin, 1-drop 2/1 haste, not much to say there. Overgrown Iguana, 2-drop 4/2 with trample. Sword Cannoneer, 2-drop 2/2 debut, give a friendly creature +2/0. So we can put that on Iguana. We can put this on something with haste and get more damage in. We can trade. We can make combat math difficult for the opponent. Like they won't have. You can spread that 2 attack around so where they don't have like a favorable trade anywhere, and either no matter what they do, they're going to take some damage they don't want to take. Goblin Shortcutter, 2-drop 2/3 debut, give an enemy creature can't block this turn. So if they play something large, or maybe they only have 1 or 2 creatures in the first place, then you can push a lot of damage this way. Also, it has 3 defense, which isn't nothing. So sometimes you can get a favorable trade, or at least get a couple of blocks in with it before it dies. Then we have Kalonian Tusker, is my favorite 2-drop in the game. Watchwolf is better, but Watchwolf is nonsense and shouldn't be in the game. So this is my favorite 2-drop because it's actually, not insane like Watchwolf. 2-drop 4/3, so it's just a stat stick. Giant Growth used to say +3/+3, got nerfed to the +3/+2. I still think it warrants being played. 2-drop Trap, before friendly creature fights, get +3/+2. So this can help your trample creatures get more damage in. It can help you get a favorable when your opponent's not expecting it. If your opponent is expecting there to be a trade and there's not, and then maybe you can get face damage after that. So really great card. It combined with Ball Lightning also. That may be thinking that they're saving themselves by giving up a creature with high defense so they take less trample damage, and then we can just get 3 damage on top of it. So Giant Growth is like reach a lot of the times in this deck. Ball Lightning, 3-drop 6/1 trample haste fleeting. None of that. The fleeting part doesn't matter. It hits them so hard, gets the job done. Blitzing Minotaur is a 3-drop 3/3 with haste. Then we have Chandra's Firecrafter, 3-drop 3/3 debut. Add a random spell or trap that deals damage to your opponent. Oh. So the other guy, there was a guy in the video that I played, and he was, I thought he was running Molten Misstep, but it makes a lot more sense that Chandra's Firecrafter just gave it to him. So, yeah, it could have been something, he could have been running something really close to my list, because I played him early on in the video, and then 2 games later I played him again, and he had switched off of what he was playing to Chandra right after losing to me. So I'm assuming that he thought, Chandra's probably a good thing to play. But this giving you burn like Shock, even Lava Wave, Lava Axe, anything like that's just really strong. And it's one of the only ways to generate natural card advantage in this archetype. Let's see, this is going to be Lava Axe for you guys. Just take this out for Lava Axe. Flame Shot, deal 3 damage to an enemy and 1 damage to each other enemy, so that includes their face and the board. And like I said before, you can set up boards where this and Flame Shot can take it out, especially in combination with each other. And sometimes your only way out is to hope that your land procs after you Flame Shot certain things. And then we have the Vicious Mongrel. This is probably my favorite 4-drop in the game as well. It's very simple, but your opponent is most likely going to have to dump 1 or 2 cards into it, either spell damage in a creature or 2 creatures or 2 spells. Otherwise, they're going to take a bunch of damage. So he just beats your opponent down. And then we have the Hellrider, 5-drop, 4/3 haste, attack, deal 1 damage to your opponent for each attacker. So he's going to deal at least 1 when he swings himself. And there are certain points where if your opponent has like 5 or less health and you can't break their board, you can just build up a board of your own and then attack with everybody and try and get that last bit of damage in. And then we have Firespout Elemental, 5-drop, 6/6 haste. At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to yourself. It's a little scary, especially in this event, but he just has to be answered or they're going to lose. So why I like Gruul, just speaking conceptually, is because red has a glass cannon effect. You know, aggro does in general, but red especially. And what I mean by glass cannon, it comes out swinging, but it crumbles to any kind of defense or resistance. But what Gruul does is it adds these stats that give you this stickiness, so you don't lose your speed, but you don't you gain some resilience. And that's why I like Gruul Chandra specifically over like Rakdos Chandra or Boros Chandra. I really think Gruul Chandra is the best. And Drying Growth is something else that helps with your threats, you know, persevering, right? So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for watching, and let's get into it. Sorry about that, missed the first turn because I didn't have my mic in front of me, so that kind of makes it harder to record my voice. But all that happened was they played this, and we drew. Well, I think this is pretty obvious. If they don't want to take the trade, then good for me, because I'm just going to take the trade. Alright, makes sense they took the trade.
It has been an honor.
Hey buddy, need a spell?
Don't know if I'm going to Ball Lightning, because I might want to Flame Shot and just hit them and their board, so I might just do Cannoneer. You can pass now. I've been having such a hard time with people not passing, and I don't know what the deal is. Hello.
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 I want to play the game.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'll just wait for their timer to go down.
Time to move.
Is this the visual cue they needed? I don't get it. Also, if I do Cannoneer and Flame Shot, I could potentially wipe their board and then get a 4 in this way as well. So yeah, I think Cannoneer is the right play.
Hello.
Take it back. I'm going with Tusker. Harder to remove, better stats. One of my favorite cards. Super sick. Shiny version. Holographic. What are we calling this now in digital card game world? Premium? I'm sticking to holographic. I'm old school. It's a nice holographic version. Oh wow, they are there. Let's see if they get a shock from me so they can proc their mission. Okay, they already had something to proc their mission anyway. Good news is they can't summon anything that they get from procking their mission because they're out of cards. Also, I'm able to Flame Shot, wipe their board, and hit them for another 4. And then I'm going to follow it up with a Chain Light, or excuse me, Ball Lightning.
Dodge this!
Not again!
Look at Chandra being sick. Yeah, take that. And Ball Lightning combined with them, you know, losing health at the end of the turn should get me there, right? Oh, that's such a nothing burger of a turn. You are so dead. Easy peasy, right?
Yes, sir.
I didn't realize that this was another event where, you know, it's just a best of one basically, and if you win, you win, you lose, and that's the end of it. And I just used all my gold to buy another pack for the day. I'm at like 94, I think now, ready for the next set. So, game is definitely free to play friendly. I've been seeing some people talk about that in the Discord and my comments, and I just don't get that at all. Oh, I forgot that I took out Lava Axe for Reckless Strikes. I was testing that out. These are supposed to be Lava Axes, especially for this event. So I'm just gonna keep the 2-drop. Okay, 2, 3, 4 again, and I have an alternate turn 4 if I wish.
Sorry. Did that hurt?
Really would like to draw a 1-drop for next turn.
Smashy, smashy.
They got the 1-drop this time. Or at least something that's favorable. They got Tusker. I asked for something that gets favorable, so I will go with this. I just don't want to play this and it dies to the attack that I will have to block. So, is what it is. Into a pass, how bizarre. See if there's some kind of weird trap, maybe? There's the 1-drop. Always a turn or two late, right? And you see the 1-drop? Every card game I've ever played. Well, they can't flame shot me next turn, so I have no qualms about developing. Hopefully our land kicks in and saves us when they have just the basic one. They're not a bot because they have a team
Feeling hot.
Make them burn.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go Ball Lightning and swing with Iguana and Ball Lightning and put pressure on them to block, right? Actually, should I just swing with everything? Because if he blocks here, then he's gonna take 10 and then Flame Shot kills him. So yeah, it's a full attack here. Seems pretty good. Okay. Yep, and he's dead to Flame Shot, so we have to die right now. Because he's going to take 2 from passing and then 3 from Flame Shot. So another super easy win. And guys, this is a really easy way for you to farm gold for the game. Just play my list. Reckless Strike should be Lava Axe though. I just forgot that I had been testing that out like weeks ago. I was testing it out because of the prevalence of Raw, and I wanted a way of dealing with a Mizium Monstrosity thing in the ice, stuff like that. Cool.
Fight the fight.
Another easy win.
Get burned.
Okay, that took a minute, and we are against Possessed Tuxedo, who I think was our first opponent running Kaya, and now he's running Chandra, and I think I have something to do with that, because 2 games ago I just crushed him with Chandra, and he's running the same land, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's probably because of me. I'm gonna keep the Flame Shot and the Tusker. Look at this curve, baby. Look at this.
Sorry. Did that hurt?
Complete curve. Such goodness.
Smashy, smashy. Run! Ow.
I'm not gonna swing into this, I don't think. Because Flame Shot kills it, so. I'd like to go 3 to the face, wipe that thing, and hopefully get more value out of this than that. Now, if I block here and then he shocks or something, that's fine with me. I know that sets him up for a Flame Shot, but there's only so much you can do.
Feeling hot.
Now he's probably going to pass back. Right? Yep.
We'll go right through them.
Yeah, so now he's setting up for the flame shot, so in 2 turns time, he'd be able to get me. Okay. So now he just wants to give up, but now I can attack with this and potentially get some value. Now hopefully this turn he summons something that can be flame shotted, and then I can just hit him for a bunch of damage. And if he doesn't, then I'm going to play these 2 and maybe even get a bigger flame shot in, right?
Smashy, smashy!
Perfect. Oh, I love it.
Dodge this!
Oh, it's not exactly my list. Because he's running Molten Misstep. How interesting. I still think I inspired them to switch. Now, if at some point I top deck Reckless Strike, that's going to be really sad.
What's this button?
I guess this card makes sense. See, this was Lava Axe. I was just lazy and didn't change it. If I had, they'd be dead. And now I run the risk of dying to Firespout Elemental. So, after this game, I'll go switch it back like I should have. I was just feeling lazy because I was getting easy wins. Oh wait, no, because if they did have it, I would still lose because the 2 damage wouldn't be till the end of the turn.
Fight the fire, get burned.
So they would have been at 1 if I lost just now. So I guess it wouldn't have mattered. But that's fine. Losing to Chandra is fine. That's what I expect to happen. That's why I'm running Chandra. Okay, another Chandra. Sniper 37, not possessed tuxedo. Maybe we can win this one. I told you guys a lot of these events. I don't remember what video I mentioned it in. It was probably not the last time I played Blitz, but the time before that. Lots of hyper aggressive stuff in these little events like this. Because all you have to do is stumble for 1 turn and they get you. So it really wouldn't be a bad idea to tech like a very defensive strategy for these type of things, or go hyper aggressive. Well, it says waiting on opponent, but it's getting kind of silly now. Sniper 37, where are you? Okay.
Fight the fire, get burned.
Maybe they disconnected. I really don't know. Okay, a different Chandra this time, and I had to wait a very long time in between there. I was watching videos on YouTube for like 4 minutes before I got that. So,
Let's get it on.
but lots of Chandras. Okay, is this a bot? Because there's no clan and basic land. Might be because I waited so long. Maybe it's just a weird bot name. Also, kind of looks like it could be something that an AI would put together, something random like that. But we do have 1, 2, or I'm probably just gonna go 2, 2 to be honest, because they're both just so strong as 2-drops.
Sorry, did that hurt?
And they're also gonna get the first 2 burn. Now, if they go Goblin, I'm definitely gonna go Tusker because I can get a favorable on that. That seems like a PC move, right? Like the bot move there. Yeah, I'm fine with this because I also have Shortcutter, so that's fine with me. These games are fast, man.
Smashy, smashy!
Please attack. Okay, now I'm just gonna get 2 guys that can favorably trade with that thing. Attack for 4. They're gonna be at 10 when they pass. Yeah, Lava Axe is definitely way better than Reckless Strike. Just take it out. I just haven't needed to, and the one game that I drew it wouldn't have mattered anyway. They would have been at 1. So, but definitely swap Lava Axe for Reckless Strike for this event. Still can't attack. And I'm actually going to full swing because I don't want to give them flame shot value. This will go away and he can just wipe me. So we're going to do this. And then next turn we're just going to summon the Mongrel. Yeah, this is 8 and then they're going to go to 10. Honestly, even putting shock in Chandra for this this event is probably a pretty good idea. Also, our land has the potential to kill them soon if we can't get in with combat damage. Okay, they're dead. I mean, they could just be a super brand new player, but this card is also, I think, very bot-ish. So. Yeah, guys, just grind this sucker and get your rewards. Every time the Floor is Lava event comes up, just an easy way of getting a bunch of gold. Alright guys, that'll do it for the video today. I think there's like 4 or 5 quick games. Won them all except for one, and that was against another Chandra deck. And I'm cutting it off here because the last time I was in the queue for quite a while, and I'm pretty sure I went up against a bot the last game. So I think that's the universe telling me that's enough. But I know it was a little short today, but I think it just exemplifies the point. I think you guys should, especially you free-to-play guys, grind these events with a good deck that you're comfortable with, and just try and get material, especially the events that don't do gold, but they do, you know, different color shards and such, or even the ones that like give you a legendary land, because if you get the land, you can just keep getting the land and getting more material instead. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys tomorrow.